In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I decorated a simple rainbow themed birthday cake. If you're here for your first time, hello and welcome. I am Patty G's Cakes and Treats, creating contents on cakes, pastries, and everything in between. I upload contents every week and you're going to love it right here. So just stay tuned. Let's work on this cake together. So I baked my vanilla cake as well as my chocolate cake. The recipes are down in the description box, and I did cut the cake not fully half but like 3/4 because I wanted a rainbow themed cake. So once I'd cut the cake earlier and I got to the desired shape, at this point in time I just used my serrated knife to trim the top, and I use my simple syrup to just keep the cake moist, because when cakes are kept in the refrigerator it dries up the cake inside. Once that was done, I now decided to frost the cake, layering it inside with American buttercream. This buttercream tastes so good, so my client loved it as well. I had put the buttercream in between the vanilla and the chocolate cake, and I just continued to spray the cake with some sweet syrup again, because I want to make sure this cake stays moist, and very moist it has to stay. At this point in time, I was now doing the crumb coating of the cake, but first I had to line my board and I put the cake on top of the board. Then I was ready to start crumb coating. Just continue to watch as I do this. Crumb coating this cake was quite easy, and I really love the fact that from the get-go I already had the rainbow shape from cutting the cake into 3/4. So I've already set the tone for this cake, so just continue to watch as I do this. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so that when next I upload a video you will be notified and you will watch. So I was done crumb coating. I used my bench scraper to scrape the cake, just to try to smoothen it to an extent. Because this cake is going to be covered up with rosettes, I didn't really have to make it extremely smooth, because the rosettes are going to cover any lumps or any part that did not look smooth. So that was not a big deal. Again, I just wanted everything to look nice and clean, so I did my very best to smooth to a greater extent. Just continue to watch. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And my greatest wish this year is to double my subscriber count as of now, and also why not go surpassing the number. Now these are the colors I decided to go with. I didn't have all 7 rainbow colors, but my client didn't really mind. She just wanted something close to rainbow, so that was fine. I first of all marked the area where I wanted to start the rosettes with a toothpick, and now using my piping bag I was ready to start piping. When I piped the first time, I realized the marking wasn't really as clean and smooth as I wanted, so I did clean off a little bit like you see there, and I continued to pipe the rosettes to cover the cake. Yeah, I used the toothpick again to just help me align the shape better, so that whatever I was doing was coming out nice and clean. Just continue to watch. So I first used the red, now I'm using the yellow. Later on I will be using the green and then the blue. Because this cake was for a boy, she wanted the blue to really stand out more, so that is what you'll be seeing when it comes to using the blue color. Again, please, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please share the video as far as you can. Tell your friends, encourage others to also subscribe to the channel. And there is just so much to learn. Baking is fun, decorating is fun, making pastries is fun, so we are all here to learn. And please don't forget to give me your feedback. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the decorations, about the cake. We learn every day. I also learn from you, just like you learn from me. So please, if there is anything you want to let me know, please do not hesitate. So here was I using the blue. Again, this was for a boy who turned 5, so his mom wanted the cake to be more of blue, so that is what I was ready to give her. Again, just continue to watch as I do this. I noticed I have so many viewers from different parts of the world, but they are not really subscribed. So please, my dear friends, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's continue to grow this channel together. So I was done with the front of the cake, what I consider to be the front of the cake, and then I continued with the blue, with the blue color. I continued piping. The lady who ordered this cake wanted the blue to be more, like I said earlier, so that's why you're going to see more of blue than any other color. This was I realized that I had finished with my blue, the one I had earlier put in the piping bag, so I added more and I continued to pipe. Here I was done with the blue. You could see we have more of blue right now, and a little bit of blue dropped where I didn't want it to drop, so I just cleaned that off and I covered it with white fondant. Now the opposite direction, I did the same thing, the pattern a little different, but I was all going for the same or pretty much similar look. Again, if you've watched to this point, please do comment in the comment section rainbow or rainbow cake. Let me know you watched this far, and I will be very, very grateful to see all your comments. Just continue to watch. Oh, at this point I did kind of create a make-believe cloud using white American buttercream, again to just give that rainbow feel. This was how the cake looked like after I was done decorating. And if you missed watching last week's video where I showed you how I did decorate this track race cake, please check the link above to watch, and don't forget, life can get better. 8 cakes to make it sweet. Until next week, bye.